Good day, all, for wherever you're watching from. Today I want to show you uh, a kind of this the concept from Star Wars. Okay, so and I integrated this kind of concept into my movie. Uh, it's about the zapping. Okay, so uh, zapping and beaming. So whichever one you can call it. Okay, so this is all from the spaceship being in control of transporting its uh sorry this is a spaceship being able to transport its soldiers from one place to another. So that is the effect being used here, and I'm sure you will like to know how I did this, because the Potter effect is complicated somehow, but it's simple to create. Okay, so at first you have to think about the concept, how to create the concept and all that. But creating this particular animation I used to make this portal, I did not do it in After Effects, in which I've been creating a course for that, how I created it, not a course, really a tutorial, so to say. So I would like us to dive right in, so you learn how I did this. Okay, so I brought in a footage. Okay, this is the last scene, almost the last scene of the movie Clash of Power. So a quick one, if you have not watched Clash of Power, please, I'm dropping a description down below. Go and watch Clash of Power. So I know you will love that movie. Go and watch Clash of Power. You will love that movie very much. I duplicated a footage of the scene, so as you can see here. So our production went from that day, so we're shooting at night, so I still have to color correct this footage, okay, to look good for what we want to use it for. So you are going to see the difference. So I cut the footage. Okay, this one was another part actually, so I added another footage. This is the point whereby the fight is done, and Jason and Nina, they were about to go up in space again. So this is where I did the timing. Immediately they touch the tech on their chest, and boom, the Potter starts. No, sorry, the beaming starts, or the zapping starts. I don't know which term to use for it, but actually it's beaming. Yeah. I don't know which term to use for it. Actually it's beaming though. So they beamed up. Okay. So if I should click this layer, you find out that I did something simple here, and that is distorting the character and preparing them for the beaming. This has to do with the beam affecting the character. This thing from the viewer's perspective is showing that yes, this thing is really a transport. So and it has its own waves, its own radioactive waves and all that. So for us to set that effect, we have to do this distortion to show that yes, something is really beaming these guys up. So what I did here is to add a displacement. Okay, then when I added a displacement, I have to reference. Okay, I have to reference this layer. Okay, the beaming particle animation we did, so I have to reference it. So what I'm doing here is that I set the maximum horizontal displacement to 5 and maximum vertical displacement to 5. So this is going to distort. Okay, it is going to distort our footage, and it's going to distort our footage for the moment. So our footage will look affected already when this porter is coming in. Okay, when it's coming in, is going to, I don't know why I keep calling it porter. This beam is coming to take them away. That is the first thing that is going to affect. Okay, showing the generation of the beam. Okay, so this is not affecting the character, but it is showing the viewer. It's not affecting the character, but it is showing the viewer of what's about to take place and how radioactive it is. I don't know if that's the term to use, but I feel that's the term they use in movies a lot. So this distortion goes a long way in selling this effect for us. So I don't want to talk much on it anymore. So let's go to adding the layer itself, and that is the layer we have right here. Now, when I was doing this particular animation, I made sure that it started gradually building up, okay? Gradually building up to the point whereby it becomes dense. Are you getting it? Now, as you can see, I have to cut this footage in the middle of the process where my particular animation for the beam start being dense. So when it's dying out, boom, you are no longer seeing the characters anymore. So this is what I did, and I bet you it looks cool, right? So next, I just have to add an adjustment layer, and what I did in this adjustment layer is adding a turbulence displace, okay, effects to it, adding a turbulence displace effect to it. So after I added this turbulence display effects, it also affected the beam. Now, but I have to crop it. I don't want it. I have something I want it to affect. Since this is an adjustment layer, it's going to affect everything beneath. Okay, so but I just have to put on a max. As you can see, I have a max right here for the turbulence display. Then I want it to affect this beam alone. Okay, so that's what I want it to affect. Now, there's something I also did. I animated the evolution. I also animated the amount. So I animated it to, at this point, when it is or to start going down, to build up and start going down, right? So as the beam ends, we find out that we don't have that displacement there anymore. So that's what I did. As you can see, this 11 right here. So that is what I did. And there's something else I forget to tell you guys, and that is, you can see the beautiful haze, light leaks, and light haze in this comp. It is all coming from the beam particle animation I did. I added a chromatic glow to it, okay, and this is a wonderful plugin. So I added a chromatic glow to it, and if you watch closely, I changed the setting, okay, the glow radius to 20.22. okay, there was no need for boosting it because this is already bright and good. I set the intensity to 0.2, then every other setting follows, okay, but I tinted it to be yellow, so I need something like this bleak here, okay, at some point. So I think this all I have for now. This is how I did this, and as you can see, this is nice, okay. Gradually the tumbler displacement from the beam particle animation we did kick in, then the particle animation kicked in, and gradually this builds up to the point whereby it's dense, and boom, my characters are normal. Then if you have something else to say about this, I would like to hear you in the comment section below, and I would like you to subscribe, share, turn on the notification button. I'll be dropping so many tutorials, okay, in Cinema 4D, Houdini, After Effects, probably Photoshop once in a while. ZBrush is a must also, and I'm going to be dropping on Nuke and DaVinci Resolve. These are all VFX pipelines. So please, I'll see you next time in my next video, and don't forget to always check out what's new. Go watch Clash of Power. God bless you. Bye.